Hi, this is Lorraine, and I just had a short something that came in that I wanted to share. And it was that it is very important for us to acknowledge our own divine root, our own divine essence, that we are divine beings. And I've heard people say through different outlets that the divine or God doesn't know the word no, N-O. And I've heard that the divine or God can't experience this existence, so it created us to do that. We are divine. We are the divine experiencing this existence from a place of forgetting. You, me, and every part of this existence, this universe, is divine. You are divine. I am divine. We understand perfectly well what our reality is, our perception of this reality. We know what yes is, we know what no is, and we know what we're experiencing clearly. We are divine beings experiencing this existence. And this is very important for us to acknowledge as we consciously create this universe, this world, this reality, every part of everything. And the reason why I felt it so important to say that is because I was reading something on social media. It was about a Korean freedom fighter, and I'll put a picture of the post and I'll put the link. An Jung-Geun, I can't say. I'm so sorry. I didn't want to say his name, but I had to. I felt very strongly I had to say his name. And he was executed in 1910. And just recently, his final 8 words were sent back to Korea. The Japanese prison guard who was standing guard when he was imprisoned took his writings. So as he was in prison, he was writing, and he kept them because they were so meaningful to him personally. He was so moved by them, and passed them down in his family, and his family just recently sent his writings back to Korea. And the post said his final 8 words were, international law is no match for cannons. And I was extremely moved by this, and I started getting a whole lot of messages that came in. But the most important message was, we have not begun to see the power and force of the unseen. Okay, remember that. This gentleman fought valiantly for his people and for their freedom, and he lost his life because of it. It was a very violent time. It's still a very violent time. But what we are going through and the changes that we will experience will not require violence. The greatest change happens from the higher realms. It's through the consciousness. It's through our ability to consciously create. We do it through our consciousness. And all I can do is reiterate that over and over. We are powerful, and our power does not come from weapons. Our power comes from our essence, our being, which is rooted and created through a divine consciousness. And that divine consciousness is you and me. We have the capacity solely through our ability to create with thought, with our thought, with our faith, with our trust, with our belief, with our hope, with our love. All these things that we carry within us are powerful, powerful tools of creation. The most powerful. And they're not only in us, they are us. Okay? All right. Thank you.